Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. All right, so we get another look tonight at the great Yair Rodriguez. DC, it's hard to remember a fighter being as hyped as Rodriguez was when he made his UFC debut at UFC 180 back in 2014, and for my money, he has largely lived up to that.
Yeah, he's lived up to expectation. I remember when we met Yair on The Ultimate Fighter Latin America, right away you understood that there was a star quality about this kid, but also an ability to just be free inside of the octagon, and it shows in his performances. The knockout of the Korean Zombie will stand the test of time because it was one of the greatest fights you had ever seen. And Yair and his toughness allowed him to go and find that knockout with very short time left on the clock.
At 26 years of age, that highlight that he produced, one of the best in UFC history. We'll see if he can follow it up with another win here tonight. Yair Rodriguez steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Raphael Assuncao. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Yair Rodriguez.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
What a highlight reel the Mexican phenom Yair Rodriguez has put together in a few short fights in the UFC. That flying head kick knockout of Andre Fili comes to mind. He stopped the UFC Hall of Famer BJ Penn in 2017. A lot of people think we are staring at a future champion, Yair Rodriguez, looking to entertain the masses once again tonight. Nice job there by Raphael Assuncao. He's still staying home at Georgia to train with his brothers, Junior and Freddie, and if it's not broken, no need to fix it.
Nice combination by the champ. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Rodriguez.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Wow, what a kick. Nice job by him defensively there. with a leg kick now. That one's no good. Oh, how clean is that jab by Assuncao? Wow, what a head kick. Ooh, found a hole for that knee. Great extension on the kick there by Yair Rodriguez. Such a difficult proposition on the feet. You never know what's coming. Switches stances beautifully. Rodriguez is sharp here. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Yair Rodriguez. Clipped him with the right hand there. Less than a minute now to go in round one. That's a really strong leg kick there by Assuncao. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, perfect head kick there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Second round, straight ahead. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. Head kicks upon head kicks, man.
I mean, generally you don't take this many head kicks.
Right.
You get one and you go to sleep. But he's been able to withstand it. But I'm telling you, man, he takes one more and he takes one more clean. His night's over.
Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Here we go with our second round. Yair Rodriguez versus Raphael Assuncao. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. Oh, there's a kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water. Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Big body kick.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to.
38 total strikes have landed for Yair Rodriguez. Well, the number's not all that. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the box.
A lot of clinch work here. Assuncao's trying for a submission here. Oh, he might be in trouble here. Oh, now he bails on the submission. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Oh, right into mouth. Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Rodriguez getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
20 seconds left to go in round 2. And right into side control. Assuncao's back in side control here. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Hey, stop.
Wow, what a round it was. There's the horn. 2 knockdowns. Certainly a 10-8 is plausible. We'll see if his opponent can make some adjustments here. It's going to be tough.
J.A., I thought it was over.
Yeah.
I thought it was over. I was yelling, it's over, it's over. After the first knockdown, dude gets up and gets knocked down again. He understands now he has a very tough competitor in front of him, but he needs to stay patient, go find another big shot, be confident in knowing that eventually the finish is going to come.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh, high kick.
Well, we wonder, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Back and forth we go. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
So 65 total strikes now have landed from Raphael Assuncao. And the accuracy rate, by the way, if you're scoring at home, 47% to this point in the fight against Yair Rodriguez. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching a film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Assuncao's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Lead with the right hook. Oh! Gets back to his...
In a ton of trouble right now.
Oh, big shots raining down. Spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Rodriguez back into full guard. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, has the guard closed here. A lot of clinch work here. Assuncao's back in half guard. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Beautiful diving strike lands. good work with the ground and pound here by Assuncao.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Rodriguez's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Assuncao. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Assuncao's back in full mount. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
Oh, man, he's getting deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Yair Rodriguez.
All right, so Yair El Pantera Rodriguez, all smiles after this one, and why not? And when he puts all the skills together as he did here tonight,